And then you also have to keep in mind, this right hand that's in the collar is essentially the steering wheel here, okay? Because I want to keep breaking his posture, okay? The problem here is that as I'm pulling, he's holding his posture up here. So what I need to do is I need to switch to this grip right here. So I wait until he begins to apply pressure and begins to shift and move, and that's when you break the guard and break his posture. You make it harder for him to get back up. As my hands still get in position, we're here, and now we're back here. I know that this is his post, so I'm waiting. I don't want to go now. He's strongest when he's moving. Yeah, open that up, turn that here, here. If this knee is elbows on my knee, pull it off and get a higher guard right here. Because now I'm breaking his posture by engaging my core and basically being in a crunch. So it's hard. I'm not even holding him. You see how much harder it is for him to posture up. He's working harder, I'm working smarter, and I'm doing just enough and not burning out. Because it's easy to do too much in jiu-jitsu. It's going to be consequential. Not enough is consequential, okay? So from here, I have collar right here. He starts posturing up. Open the guard here, and I go to collar and sleeve, okay? The reason why it's called collar and sleeve is because I have his collar and I have his sleeve. I need to get my hip, kind of hip flexor, to wedge his right arm and pinch, so it's harder for him to pull that arm back, okay? From here, in order for him to effectively pull it back, I know he's got to plant that left hand on the mat, okay? To really gain pressure to pull that back. Pull it back. So let's see if I let him, I can sit up here, I can begin to create this balance where it's a scissor sweep that actually works, okay? So that's going to the left. Because you assume that after you break the posture here, you're here, he wants to reposture here, I'm here, pull, left foot on the hip, and I keep tilting him to the other side right here. He wants to pull this back, I sit up, and you immediately use that desire to posture up to sweep him to the left, okay? And all you're doing is pushing him over with your left knee. This will be your first. So basically, to slow it down, what am I doing? Got sleeve here. Sometimes you catch the elbow here. Pull him in. Push with the left foot goes on the hip. The right knee comes inside here. And you clamp right here. I want my right shin, knee, pushing into his shoulder. And I'm tilting him to my right as he begins to pull back. Kind of push him away here and then tilt to the left. And shift and still this hand stays in the collar. So that's one option to the left. And the other option that you'll have to the left is this. Pull down, scoop the hip out, bring this knee on the inside, pinch here. As I push him away here, I can put my foot on his bicep here, okay? And from here, it locks up a very tight triangle. You go for the arm, he saves the arm, you go for the triangle, okay? He begins to save the triangle, you go for the arm. So you always attack both. And there's two arms, there's one inside. He saves this arm, you have this arm right here. So straight arm lock, and you also have Kimuras available. You can even lock it up just here, the triangle. So first thing we're gonna do is sweep to the left. Very powerful, very effective. If you're more advanced, you can start off here, okay? If you're here, you don't have any. Constantly have to keep putting it high enough to break the posture. So here he postures up. Pull it, pinch it. I'm tilting him to the right so that he pushes up and to my left, and he'll push him away here. And you sweep him fairly quick without any delay, okay? If you'd like, you can also start already from this position here, collar sleeve right here. And my right hand is the steering wheel, pulling him to my right, because that hand is there. Because the nice thing about that hand is you get the spider. And I can go here, and I can immediately get spider. He starts pulling back. You get the lasso here, and now we have a game of it here. I can go here, get this off here, sweeping loose right here. So you have those options as well. So you see as this collar sleeve is this connector type of a guard. But what you're gonna do now, break the posture, feed the collar, break the posture, grab the sleeve. I'm gonna push him to my left as my hips move out to my right. Push left foot on the hip, right foot comes in, and see how my hips can move? My head's off the mat. I pull him to my right. He's pushing, pushing, pushing. Push him away a little bit here. Just tilt this way here. And so, okay? That's gonna be the first one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And if you wanna start off just in collar sleeve, put the feet on the hips, hand on the collar. Jim, go with that across.